Oh, it did turn over. That's stupid. I hate that disc. Welcome back to Disc and Ball's golf channel, where ages ago I did a mystery box unboxing on stream and mentioned that I wanted to eventually get out and see how they flew. It's been a while.
It's been 84 years.
But today is the day. We're actually going to see, go back, I will link, fucking spider, how dare you. I will link the old video in case you're curious what I got. A quick rundown, S-Line MD1. I heard the new S-Lines are pretty flippy. Maybe this isn't as straight as I'd hope. A Lux Vapor Enigma. Whatever C-Line, yeah, C-Line. Or I guess Neo something. Essence. The DD1 Stratosphere. A Taylor FD1 with the cool jackal stamp. A Magician, Glow Magician. It's supposed to be moderately stable. And a Link. I did also have a Exosoft Logic, but I gave it to Mike, or traded it to Mike or whatever. So, we're not going to have that one. I'll just have these. Unlike some of the other videos with them throwing unboxed, mystery box discs, I'm just going to throw whatever I think is best on the course. And so let's start right now. Hole 1, Waldron. I'm thinking Taylor off the bat. I think the Taylor is kind of supposed to be like a shark. Or I mean like supposed to fly pretty straight. 4401. So, active premium. I was going to say C-Line, but I forgot all of them. Yeah, it's basically C-Line. Yeah, so for here I just think like a decent straight flyer. Put it right at the basket, maybe a little bit left of it. It's brand new, so it should be slightly stable. But we're going to try an ace run a bunch of these. Oh, that's stable, more stable than I thought. Okay. Yanked it, but stability made up the difference. I think this Link, double stamped Link, is going to be the most used disc today. Oh my goodness, that was so bad. First part of the day, we'll allow it. It's, happens to the best of us. All right, hole 2. The Enigma is a possibility forehand. I know there are backhand options. This Magician was kind of stable last time. I'm very curious if I could forehand it and get it to fight out without dumping out. I was like really concerned about it just turning into a roller forehand with the active, what is it? Active soft, I think it was. So anyway, the Glow Premium should be fine for forehand. Let's give it a try. It's so domey. Like, oh, it did turn over. That's stupid. I hate that disc. I mean, ugly, ugly putt. So I've got a window, but there's almost no way that this goes in. I don't know how glidey a Link is. That's interesting. Or how much it'll try and fade at the end. Doesn't fade enough. This should still be fine for par though, even with a driver. Almost missed it. Stupid disc. So hole 3 is about 300 feet. I used to always throw the Leopard 3 here, so Essence, similar numbers. It's supposed to be a little glidier and a slightly higher speed. So we'll see if those numbers actually matter or if it's just more stable. I'll probably aim a little bit more right just to expect more fade. Ah, fire ant, fuck. Come on, dude. Fucking hate fire ants. They're like right where I want to start my run up. Oh, much harder fade than my Leopard 3. Good initial glide. I guess I could have put a little bit more on that. Where'd my putter go? Ah, here we go. Maybe I'll putt with a Taylor if this thing doesn't go in. Oh, a lot of glide. Oh, whoopsies. fine. That's fine. Let's par. We'll par it. So pars on the first 3 holes at Waldron are pretty lame. I need to get something going. So where is the Enigma? Nice. Supposed to be overstable guy. I don't think it'll flip up in the headwind, but I'm going to take a big spike hyzer, try and get it into the basket, or toward the basket. Into the basket would be great too. I'd be fine with that. Oh, that's so bad. Or is it? No, it's way short. I kind of, as I twisted, caught my foot on this and had to adjust to keep from, tweaking anything. One of the problems for me with this setup is I always want to do stuff that I could do with my normal bag, which this would be kind of a straight hunter, kind of slightly flipping up maybe. I don't have that. I have a link, so straddle out and just try and hit this gap and make par, and maybe make birdie if we're a little, if we get lucky. Safe par, boring par. Straight shot, hit the tree gap, go in the basket. I'm gonna go with the MD1. I think it's MD1. Yeah, supposed to be super straight flying. We'll see about that. Oh, if it flips up, it doesn't flip up. Sit. Woo. It's pretty straight. I've given up on the link at this point. It's just not what I need for these longer putts. Taylor, I got a good window here. Yeah, see, I have a nice wide open gap. The Taylor just didn't fade at the end of that putt like I thought. It's a learning experience. Still nothing but pars, they're just kind of lame. A couple of options here on the straight shot. I could go with the MD1 again. I think I'm going to go with the Taylor. It's a little slower. I'm going to try and my goal is to hit maybe a little bit of ante, firm just above the right side of the cage. And hopefully it'll get a little bit of glide or lift or something that'll keep it from going low or lifting too high. Oh, it's so much more stable than I thought. Okay, well that's a long putt. I feel like Ed chicken wing carrying just a random box of discs around. But no, I thought I liked that one out of my hand, and just didn't expect the disc to be just stable up to the left like that. So kind of surprising, but it's fine. It's long putt, probably another par. Really long, awkward putt. I don't even know if I have anything here. Audible, then decided to go with the flick, and good line, little short, less glidey than I kind of hoped. Did I hit some berries? It looks like I killed something on the way through. 6 holes down, still at even. I really think I've figured out the Taylor now. I'm going to have to put this on a bit of ante and let it kind of stable up. Let's see if I can hit the right angle. Oh, it stabled up too quick. It wasn't bad. That really wasn't bad at all. The link might have been the play. Stable. Did I say link? I meant the DD1 Stratosphere was probably the play. So wooded. I was going to say it can't be that deep, but I found it. I got a putting line too, I think. Through a spider web. Dude, I hate the feel of this thing. Skin cutting through the screen. That's something else. Oh, I almost missed that one too. Doesn't, I don't know. Not releasing clean. Alright, hole 8, we're still at even. I think it's probably the Link or this MD1. Could be the Taylor too. Put something out standstill, out left, let it fade back. But I like the glidiness of this guy, so let's try a glide one up there. Cool. Oh, it's so straight. Also, I got pushed down a fair bit. I was kind of surprised at that. I liked the line mostly, but then the little breeze coming from the left, so it just kind of kept it straighter. Okay, I'm beyond tired of the Link sucking, so I'm going to putt with the Taylor. What the fuck? Great camera positioning. Yeah, fuck the Link. Chance, if you want that Link, I'll mail it to you. I'm a Taylor putter now this round. When I first started out here, this backhand line used to be a challenging gap hit. Now it doesn't seem so bad. I don't know if I have anything that turns over enough to... I would prefer to have something turn over rather than have to angle something. The other option is my usual forehand play, just a little flex line, usually with something like an A2 or a deflector at worst. But since I don't have that, I just go with the Enigma. The other line is like just spike hyzer over the top. But yeah, for 140 feet using a 12 speed. Something I was realizing, like it doesn't matter what disc, like, oh, it's 100 feet, let's use a putter or mid-range or something. Use a disc that's gonna work. And this should work. Yeah, pretty good. What's the backhand line look like? I think the MD1 is less stable than the Taylor. Of course, gotta trim these away. These are kind of annoying. Should be fine though. See? Fine-ish. That was really bad. I didn't get my hand all the way back in position, and so I tried to throw it with like half-ass spin. So, after 9 holes, only one under. But I'm having fun. Let's do the back 9, the longer 9. I'll get to use more of the Enigma, probably the DD1 finally. And that Jackal FD, which I still haven't thrown. Okay, back 9. Probably all the same video. I was thinking on the walk over from number 9 of what disc I was going to use, and a little right to left breeze. Let's try this DD1. Should be glidey. I should be able to just put it out to the right and let it just ride the wind on in. Oh, I like it. And with that, we've now equaled our front 9 score. An 11 footer, 12 footer. Good way to start. Kind of annoying if I score better on the harder holes than the easy ones. Alright, try and get this angle. I don't trust any of these really forehand, but I trust the Enigma most of all of them. So we're going to try with this Vapor Lux Enigma. Maybe a little flip up. I don't know how much it'll flip if I power it. Low hyzer. Skip. Got a pretty lucky low skip. Not a very good release. Alright, well, 2 forehands, 2 different discs, 2 different distances, same fucking putt. We're going Taylor again, because fuck it. Actually, this one's actually a little more challenging. I have to keep it lower, which is very obnoxious. So that's a line. That's alright. I think without catching that first branch, it might have had a chance. Alright, hole 12. basically 3 blue. Longest hole on the course. Let's go with the Jackal stamp. Jackal stamp empty. Probably a big anti-flex, and just hopefully it comes out. If it doesn't, whatever. Do what we can. I liked it out of the hand, but as soon as I got around that corner, just got pushed down by that. There's a little crosswind right to left out there. One thing about this box is like none of the discs are particularly over or understable. So, you know, where I would probably be wanting something less stable to get that downwind ride, not happening. Also, where I'd want something more overstable for a good forehand, also not happening. So Taylor, I'm gonna throw this pretty straight. It has been fading out. I'm gonna throw it forehand though because I just want to push against the wind. But I don't know how it's gonna behave. I hope it's as stable as it was backhand. Yeah, pretty intuitive. Grab one off the top. Another par. So 13. Overstable forehand is pretty much always the play. It's so reliable. I don't have something overstable enough that I could trust that it's not going to kind of flip up and ride somewhere I don't want it to. So we're going to go with the backhand for probably maybe the first time on this channel, on this course. I don't recall all the times throwing backhand, but MD1. I do like this bat stamp. Just backhand, probably a little ante. Try and get it to turn over, not too much. And we'll see what happens. Oh, turned over too much, too early. OB. Go to the drop zone, I guess. So irritated about that kick off the early tree. I should have been thinking about that, but I was just excited about a nice little turnover. So Link, we're running this, trying to put it left of that bunch of trees, over that one limb, and then drop it into the basket, which is very unlikely. Second, I had a chance off that kick. Okay, this to save bogey. I think low is the play here. High is just challenging. Nope. So that's going to erase both of our birdies. Even this isn't great position-wise. So I'm in between discs. I was thinking FD was a lower, maybe try and skip. There's gopher holes that slow that down. MD1 with the straight to little turn. But I really want to tug on a Taylor. That sounds awful. Anyway, really want to pull on this, see if it will turn over. So far it's like held straight with a moderate fade. But I'm super curious if it flips at all, which, you know, could be interesting. Not a very good pull, but yeah, that really didn't flip at all for me. That's kind of wild. So typically, this is a layup all day because the only real way to get it to the basket is like a little plinko through the trees. But it's not a tournament round. We're having fun out here. So I'm gonna plinko this FD through the trees and just see what happens. There's a little ceiling up there. There's almost no chance of it dropping through that ceiling into the basket. But if it rattles around and hits on top or something, it should be kind of cool. Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh, never mind. The wind. I thought it was going to go left and the wind just was like, cool. Oh, on par. Nothing I think is good on this hole, so I'm going to do a forehand Taylor. See, like a backhand, I would love a backhand understable putter, but the link isn't understable enough to really hold that left to right drift. So I'm just going to kind of flip this guy up and hope it fades again. Pretty common recurring theme with this Taylor. Stable. No, dude. So annoying. Alright, going with the link. None of these discs is the right disc for this course. Would they be at Lamar? I don't know, maybe some of the longer drivers. DD1 I could see getting used. The Enigma I think for sure. Hole 16, here's the strategy. Left to right wind, we want to put it along this right side. Usually I'd like to put it out here somewhere. Because of the left to right, it's going to push everything down. So we can go pretty much right along this high edge I think and be okay. I'm going to go DD1. Jackal's probably fine. Or FD. But I want a little more speed just to make sure it doesn't flip. And this big spike hyzer, letting the wind push it down the whole way. I think it's okay. Oh, it's fighting out better. Look, it's way left. Less good than I'd envisioned. Okay, we've got the littlest of looks here. Not great at all. That's par. Kind of weak. We're surprised by the glide on this though. That like fought through the wind on its hyzer side, which is pretty rare. See if we can lose a disc here. Given the way that DD1 fought through the wind, we'll try it again. Big left to right, it's going to push the disc down. But this one just did pretty good about fighting out through it. I think I'll try and put it out over these trees and just let it fight its way back. Putting on the pads a little awkward. Go! Okay, well, it got there. Yeah, this is settled a bit from when it first went in. It's a solid like 5% slope. But yeah, made that run up like a little awkward. Okay, awkward footing. I would not have guessed that I could miss that too high. Tailwind, elevated basket from where I was standing. Alright, still at even, which is gross. Very gross. Alright, hole 18. I was hoping to be the tailor through the gap, kind of like a shark, but it's too stable. So it's going to be MD1, backhand. I might tinker with some others, but I think just a standstill little guy, just pop it through the hole. Ha! Still haven't missed the man now. That's challenging. You know what I haven't done with any of these is a roller. Jackal roller. Lean out jackal. I think I can make it work actually. Because of the Mando, my actual lie is here, so I have to make sure I'm behind it, which that's annoying. Altered position. So put it at that tree, hope it stays inside. Actually, maybe lean out just a touch more. Oh, that does open up that angle just a little bit better. Get it onto its edge, hopefully it turns over. Oh, too long. Didn't turn over, got the cut. And that's OB long. I really thought that would be a little less stable once it got onto the ground. I'm more used to like my my underworld, which is definitely less stable. Anyway, for a bogey, see what we can do. It's a very unfortunate double, assuming I make this with an FD. Ding. So what did we learn today? Today we learned the FD. I mean, it's good, straight, kind of straightly expected fairway. The Taylor, more stable, at least my Taylor is more stable than its numbers would indicate. I don't know if there's a weight on here. don't feel or see one. Made in China. More stable. Essence we only threw really like once. Kind of, you know, it's similar to a Leopard 3. MD1, a little overstable or understable. Probably too understable to use. It's been a really mild day wind-wise, so probably too understable to use reliably. The DD1 would be the only one that could potentially make the bag for me. Just as like a Wraith type disc. Actually, I think I'd have trouble beating my curl out. I know, Wraith-like, Wraith-esque, if you will. The Enigma, not bad. Kind of intermediary, like not quite destroyer stability. Magician, this glowy guy was wholly unimpressive. The base active or active soft line or whatever was actually more impressive, I thought. So yeah, Magician, very underwhelming. And then the Link, better as a thrower than a putter in my opinion. Chance, feel free to disagree. But I just wasn't a fan. I just it wasn't really coming off the hand as well as I'd like. Maybe it's the geoplastic. Maybe I want it to be a little bit like bendier. This is pretty rigid for a baseline. So yeah, it was fun. +2 with 2 double bogeys. So kind of gross, but overall fun. It's always fun to just go out and throw discs that you haven't thrown before. And I still have a ton at home that I've won in tournaments and things that I haven't thrown that I should. Maybe I'll do a video on that one day. But yeah, it was a fun round, fun way to play a very familiar course. So yeah, if you have discs laying around, just go play with something you haven't thrown. It's a good way to learn them and a good way to see if maybe they'll get into your bag someday. So that's about it. As always, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the course.